Howdy everybody, Big Fat Bliss, and welcome back to the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment. Last left off, I read up the journal. And then I saved it as LP7, just to keep things in order. Yes, I know, I probably wasted a save, I don't care. But now we're going to talk to this harlot. You see a tired-looking woman dressed in a tight leather bodice and leggings. The odor of cheap perfume surrounds her like a cloud, and her face is covered with a mask of crude makeup. She smiles as she, "Why don't you stay and chat with me a bit, love?" "Greetings!" The woman looks coyly at you. "Now you look to be a blood who's lost something. Mayhap I can help you find it, Cutter." She smiles slightly. "Oh? What good fortune? We probably lost you." "What?" Yeah! Poor Morty. Reading him in a girl voice. Sorry about that, Morty. "What good fortune? Probably lost someone looking for back at your kit, miss." Maybe you can be fine, but I'm missing, miss." Her tone becomes businesslike. "Aye, love, now there's a matter of a finder's fee." "I see, how much?" "Some coppers for a glance at what you're missing, and 10 coppers to actually find what you're missing." "Alright, done." "I think you found what you're looking for. Come along then, love." Follow her. Oh God, we just got some banging. The nameless one got some poontang, and I bet you that's gonna fuck up the game. I don't give a shit. Oh God, opening the video with some booty call. That's hilarious. "That's it then, Cutter. I had some questions for you. Well, now that I can concentrate." Oh, sweet relief there. The woman frowns. "I'm not a tout." She frowns and rubs 2 fingers together. "Unless you got some jink to pay for my time." "I can pay you how much?" "For a handsome bastard like yourself." She gives a wide smile, revealing a row of dirty teeth. "Oh, those went down on me." "Ah." 3 coppers will be enough to loosen my tongue." She licks her lips and frowns. "Other questions of a deeper chant will cost you more, though." "Alright, here, it sounds fair. Here's 3 comments. "Aye then." She slips the jink into her palm, where it promptly vanishes. "Now, there were some things I wanted to know." "Ask your questions, love." Okay, we know about Sigil. We're looking for someone named Farad. Farad? Now that's one of the greater darks, love. If you be wanting to know about that blood, that'd be thrice the coppers of normal asking. Alright, here's 9. Damn. Information is expensive these days. She gives you coins once over, then shrugs and pockets them. "But you want to know about old Farad." "What can you tell me about him?" Shrugs. "Chant is he's a collector boss. Has a whole bunch of bloods in his shadow." "Where can I find him?" We got some experience for that." "Now, no one knows for dead sure, but if I were to suggest a place, love, I'd say Ragpicker's Square." "Yes, I know, I already knew that, but 250 experience is 250 experience." "Ragpicker's Square?" I want to hear her line on this. "Aye, the big old heap of rags and trash there, blocks due west of the mortuary. All the collectors stake their kip there. Chances are Farad's got his kip there too." Well, I already know what a collector is. I see I had some other questions. "I'm looking for a journal." "No idea where you find such a thing, love. You might look elsewhere." She smiles suggestively. "I know some places you might start." Let's see what other question you might have, madam. What can you tell me of interest, right? She puts her hands on her hips and pouts. "Depends on your interest, Cutter." "I'm looking for work." "We already had a good time." She laughs. "You're asking me? What, you thinking of becoming one of the sisterhood, are you?" She nearly buckles over in laughter. The screeching is similar to a drunken harpy's. Eventually the gales of laughter subside. She takes a deep breath. You're a rich man, are you?" What else is around here of interest? Pretend it's about my interest. I'm looking for a good time. For a major and offer love is not an unfair price. Don't know where else you might be enjoying the vibes you'd have with me. I think I'm done. Chief, can you spot me some drink? It's been a long time. It has. I'm not even going to ask how you intend to accomplish this. Woman breaks it. It's twice the cost for the Mimmer or any other degenerate. Mimmer? Mimmer's a talking encyclopedia. That's me, Chief. Let's see. Don't sweat it, Morty. From the looks of her, I'm probably saving you from dying twice. Little Puck, shrivel your innards. You have the stinking fashion sense of a goat herd, and you're twice as ugly.
Hey, taunts, alright.
We just get taunted, Danny's. That means his litany of curses has increased. Morty stares hypnotized as the heart that lets loose a stream of obscenities. At the end of the verbal avalanche, Morty is silent for a moment, then turns to you. Well, Chief, got a few more taunts for the old arsenal. Turns back to the harlot, who's catching her breath. I'm also in love. Oh, shut up, you stupid. See, we definitely want to increase his litany of curses. That is always... Hello, hi, beautiful hive dollar. You saw woman dressed in faded patch of clothes. She glances as you approach, but turns away quickly as if willing to make eye contact. Greetings! The woman glances again, gives you an ice cold look, and turns away. Miss? She turns again, and this time you see a dagger in her hand. Leave me be, dog, or I'll be jabbing this world and never be finding it. Calm down! That's a question I want to ask you. Makes a semicircle over her heart with her free hand, as if to ward off evil. I have nothing to say thee. Be gone with you. Fine. Fuck you,
debtors today said walking ones looks like.
And...
I'm gone.
Who is Anna?
Hey, Cough.
Heiko. She is a striking red-haired girl dressed in leather armor. Her right arm is covered with serious interlocking plates. Looks as they were taken from the skin of some creature, and a horned shoulder piece protects her left arm. Oddly enough, she has a tail that is flicking back and forth as you watch her. Pike off! Greetings! Girl ignores you. Okay, who are you? The girl sneers and makes an obscene gesture with her tail. Back off, you clueless sod! Watch your mouth, girl. I'm not in the mood. And answer my questions. Who are you? Well, I've had nothing more to say to you, but get! Fine. Fuck you.
I've never seen something so ugly as
Right.
not.
Yeah, I've never seen something so slutty, you bitch. Okay, so that was making the... okay. Now, let's see here. Let me check the map. Okay, so that's the... Let's head down here. Gotta keep on the...
Slow signal day it is.
Done.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
Sigil? That was called Sigil. Excuse me, sir. Hey, fuck, quit hitting me, you bastard. See, a tall creature with a shock of white hair. Its skin has a greenish cast and a pair of goat horns protrudes from its forehead. It is dressed in long flowing robes and appears to be floating slightly above the ground. Greetings! Creature turns to face you and a series of symbols appear around his forehead. Symbols have a slight glow about them, and they just hover there. Oh, for the power's sake! Piking Davis! What's wrong? He's a Davis! They speak in rebuses. These annoying word puzzles. If you don't know what he's saying, then we better find a native or some other way to communicate with him. If we want to. An annoying bunch. My bad. They can speak. They just would rather piss everyone else off by trying to puzzle out what they're saying. What's a Davis? Chan is their janitors for the Lady of Pain. They float around, breaking, fixing, and patching up Sigil according to her whims. They're worse than the corpse flies. Morty sighs. You can't swat them, no. Or the lady will get upset. Lady of Pain? Who's that? We already know, but we're gonna ask him. She runs the city. You know if you see her. She's got these blades around her face. She's about the size of a giant. She floats off the ground, just like these guys. Morty nods at the Dobbs, who is looking at you both. Nobody knows much about her. She doesn't speak much. All I need to know is that you don't want to make her angry. If you see her, my advice, run. I see. Dobbs waits patiently, his hands tucked in his sleeves. Three symbols materialize above his head, then they vanish, and a question mark appears. And let's see here. Something about that right here. Let's try and strike up a conversation, see if you can translate what Dobbs is saying. 1,000 points of experience for that shit! You ask Dobbs several questions, trying to get a feel for the rebuses that appear above his head. He's extremely patient throughout your discussion, giving you easy sentences to translate. After a few minutes, you start to get the hang of it. Feels like you've done this before. Maybe you can help me, Dobbs waits. Who are you? Dobbs inclines his head slightly, and a string of symbols appears above his head. I think you're saying he's a Dobbs. I have another question. What are you doing? Batch symbols appear above Dobbs' head. You think he's saying he's attending to his duty, or duties. Very descriptive, thank you. I think that's pretty much it. Dobbs bows slightly. A symbol swirl on his head. It then turns and leaves.
Done. I'm gone.
There's another Dobbs. Let's go ahead and save. I still got time left. Let's see. LP8. Now, let's see what else I need to do here. We got, basically, I got some good experience there. South east corner, okay. Oh good, we're right over here. Southeast corner. And this is supposed to be Aganar's house. Anganar, whatever the hell his name. This man looks haunted. His eyes are half-lidded, as if he has had trouble sleeping, and his hair is long and unkempt. His beard is flecked with bits of dead skin and old bits of food. I have that problem when I don't shave too long. He doesn't seem to notice you as you approach. Greetings! The man glances up at the sound of your voice, and his slack expression vanishes. It looks like someone has lit two fires in his eyes. Would be a business bargain into my... Yeah. Sorry. Would be a business barging into my house. His eyes narrow, and his teeth clench. Get! I'll send you back to whatever grade you crawled from. Oh, lovely. Calm yourself, I had some questions. The man's face turns blood red and he begins shouting. Are you daft? With a snarl he spits at your feet. You filthy scar-ridden dog! Off with you, or even the pals won't be able to save your hide. You go ahead if you think you can have your strength. And thus I just fucked up. I don't want to kill him. Yes,
Alright.
He says you have to endure his insults. Apparently I selected the wrong tree of phrases. Da-da-da-da-da. Greetings. No one speaks to me that way. Okay, 2. Okay, farewell then. Man throws a parting shot back at you. You best never cross me door again, you red stinker bastard. Maybe I was thinking another word. Okay, come on. I'm supposed to be able to... It doesn't look any better than before. As you see Ankanar, it doesn't look any better than before. As you approach him, turn slowly to face you. His face tightens. Yeah, again! Didn't hear me the first time, you pox-ridden dog! Get out of my house and so help the pals! Coffee where you stand! How am I supposed to... Okay, I gotta talk to his wife. I have some questions! Skyrim off you? Fine then, you ass. Okay, fine then. Let's talk to his wife. Wife of Anganar. This woman looks to be in her middle years, and her hair has streaks of gray running through it. Lines of worry crisscross her face. As she sees you, she seems torn between asking you to leave and calling for the man at the table. Greetings. You'd best leave, for I call my husband. He won't be taking kindly to you having barged your way into our home. I calm myself. I just had some questions. She answers toward her husband, worry in her eyes. I have not the time, stranger. Do not be troubling with such things. Let's see here. Excuse me, are you alright? Me? She seems surprised. Aye. She lowers her voice. You best leave me, husband. He's not been himself of late. You best not provoke him with your presence. Well, I spoke with him. He seems troubled. What's wrong with him? He's been out of sorts of late. A touch of the cough, maybe. She gives an unconvincing half shrug. Let's see here. What's really wrong with him? I think he's done something he regrets. Her worried expression melts into despair. I think he signed one of the dead contracts. I can't imagine what possessed him to do such a foolish thing. Dead contracts? The dead, the dustmen, have contracts to give them the right to someone's body after they die. What did dustmen do with the body after death? Even though we probably already know. Animated with their black magics, turn into one of the walking dead. Make it a work until... She looks at her husband helplessly. Till it rots away. Why would your husband sign such a thing? He may have been goat-eager to bring home some more jink than custom. He's prideful, but I think he's hurt himself more by doing so. Can this contract be undone? She looks at you surprised and then sighs. I've tried. I've spoken to the dustman he did the signing with, but he's cold and chill, like all the dusties. He even lectured me on my husband as if I had no right to try and help him. Her lips became a tight, thin line, as if picturing the dustman's face. He was cold, cruel he was. Let me see what I can do. Who is this dustman your husband signed the contract with? The dusty calls himself Gravesend. I know not his first name. He has a table at the dustman bar in the hive, gathering dust. I believe the place is named. You can most like find him there, trying to get more people to sign his contracts. I'll seek him out then. Where is the gathering dust bar?
Updated my journal.
Head out the street outside, go to Memorial Stone, then head south and west from there. She taps her finger against her chin. You should run right into it. There's one of them. Her face wrinkles into us. Walking corpses out front. Very well, I'll see what I can do. I won't turn away such a friendly gesture. She seems grateful, and then her worried expression returns. But may I ask you not to let on what I asked you to do such a thing? My husband has a terrible temper. If you ever find out... I promise that your husband will not find out. Thank you, stranger. I appreciate your help. It's no trouble. We'll see about undoing your husband's contract now. Now let's leave before I talk to the husband and fuck up the whole damn thing. Which is entirely possible. Because I've known to do that. You're watching this LP, you've probably already figured that out. Now let's see. And let's see, if I remember right, I think we already talked to that one girl. I think her name is Anna. Let me check. There was a female dustman. Yes. She... see,
Today said walking ones looks like.
the hell? Okay, okay, she's been added to the list. Oh, damn. Anna's a tiefling, a brash girl on the brink of womanhood. Her tail lashes when she's angry. She's a candy gutter snipe, and the hive seems to be a second skin for her. Yes, I just whooped an out. Yes, she'll be joining us, but we can't do anything about that till later. let's see if we can't. Oh, there's the gathering dust bar. Let me see here. Shut up, watch. We gotta find 2 more people here. Supposed to be one that's running around like... Ooh, there's another harlot. Actually, there's a lot of harlots here. Vines of black leaves. Empty stem looks extremely sharp. Hive Dugs. Let's see if we can find this,
Done. I'm gone. All right.
Come on, can you run? Please run, because this would make things so much easier. Well, you run, you just float fast. The post! Filthy looking corpse in sad shape. Its shoulders are sunk. One of its legs is broken, causing it to lean to one side. Stains covered from head to toe. Judging from the smell and the texture, stains run from rotten fruit to mud and bird droppings. To add to the indignity, graffiti has been carved into its body, and several notices have been mailed to its chest, back, and head. Examine the corpse. Despite the many stitches, the corpse's rotting skin is peeling in several places, revealing long stretches of muscle and bone. You guess that this zombie is frequently used as target practice. The fruit and mud stains aside, some of the tears of the skin still have rocks and bits of glass lodged in them. One wicked-looking cobblestone is still embedded in the side of its head. Examine the graffiti and notices. A number of leaflets have been ruined by rain, but some of them are still legible. One tacked to his back is from something called the Office of Vermin and Disease Control. Lovely. The one on his forehead looks like a bill of fare for a restaurant. One on his chest looks like an official notice. Another appears to be some sort of want ad. Let's see the one for disease control. The ill-timed citizens wishing to gainful employ with the most honorable and generous sigil government inquire forthwith at the Office of Vermin and Disease Control to help send plague of brain rats. Bounties paid. Copper given for each rat tail brought. Tails must be genuine and from rat only. No cat, dog, or fiend tail accepted. Office. Several streets south and west of Mortuary Gate in Lower Hive. Ask for official inspector in charge. Respected Phineas T. Lord. XXX, I guess. Let's see what the other notices are. Let's look at the bill of fare. Someone has posted a bill of fare for the Gathering Dust Bar, but the bill of fare cannot be read as the word Smoldering Corpse Bar has been scrawled in charcoal over the bill. Smoldering Corpse Bar? Zombie immediately jerks its left arm upwards and points far to the south. A moment later, the arm falls back to the side with a thump. I wonder if this will work without notices. Public notice! By the order of the Judiciary Council, in accordance with the citizenry of Sigil, let it be known those defacing a registered servant of the Dustman, either by graffiti, malicious attack, or by posting notices, will constitute felonious assault, and the perpetrator will be answerable for the vandalism of said servant, by order of the hall speakers. But you put a notice up! You put a notice up. Let's see. I think we just looked at that one. Yes. So we want 6. Let's see the wanted. Wanted! Able-bodied person willing to investigate a matter of the utmost importance to the Dustman cause will offer suitable compensation upon successful completion of said task, and earn surprise inquiry with initiate Norochi, whatever, Gathering Dust Bar. Okay. The graffiti runs from obscenities about the Dustman to slogans glorifying what appear to be local gangs. One piece of graffiti catches your eye. Someone has carved the name Farad on the corpse's left arm, then slashed an X across it. Farad?
Updated my journal.
500 experience! Zombie immediately jerks his left arm upwards and points far to the west and downwards. A moment later, the arm falls back to side with a thump. Let's see if we can pry out the
I
cops.
couldn't carry anymore, so I had to drop it.
You grab a hold of the cobblestone and put out the corpse's head. Traces of brain matter and rotting flesh slowly drip from it. Looks like whatever his head turned to was long ago. Let's leave this in peace. And here. Hey, get your dumb ass over here, you floating skull. I got shit for you. Here. Pen's now here. You carry this. And I will take this cobblestone, which is probably going to be of some use to me at some point. Okay, there's supposed to be another person around here I can talk to. Gotta find... Ah! There's one. Bend this underway, but no! Crap! Damn where she went. Oh well. But I gotta chase her down. See, a heavy-set man with sharp features and a pained expression. Despite his huge frame, however, he has an effeminate look about him. And like the other residents you've seen, he looks to have bathed recently. As you approach, he looks up hopeful and calls out in a high voice. Craddock, a good sir. What? Eh? His hopeful expression dies as he studies your face. A thousand apologies, good sir. If I had given offense. He gives a slight bow. I am called Bane the Sender, third child of Bane the Sender. I am one of many runners in the employ of the House of Senders. No apologies necessary, Bane. What do you want? Thousand apologies for troubling you with such a trivial matter, but I seek Craddock, an overseer in the hive. Bane looks like he is in pain, but alas, he eludes me. Looks at you hopeful again. Could it be you? Have you heard of such a man? No. Bane gives a deep sigh. I am bound to deliver a message to him, and as yet, fortune has chosen not to favor me. Let me see here. We have to volunteer in order to do it. I can help if I come across a man that can pass along your message. Baneface. Lights up like a lantern. Oh, fortunate day for Bane and the House of Senders. Any assistance you could provide would be most welcome. You can find this Craddock and pass along the message. I shall see to it you are paid for your trouble. Alright, what's the message? Bane recites the message almost like a mantra. The shipment must be cursed by the third day, or there will be a penalty. Bane frowns. I am told that Craddock will know of the shipment to which the message pertains. See Craddock, I'll pass along the message. Or anything you can tell me about him before I go that might help me find him. He's said to be a giant of a man, stern of features. That he is an overseer in one of the hive marketplaces. Alas, I know little else than that, good sir. See, it's enough going for now. Bane bows. Thank you, sir. Should fortune favor you, and you are able to bear the message to Craddock, be so kind as to return and tell me of it. I will see to it your efforts are rewarded. Very well, farewell,
Updated
Bane.
my journal.
Gets the out my face. Now.
I'm gone.
Okay, there's the...
All right. Done.
Dad us today said walking ones looks like.
Done.
Damn, bitch! Slow the fuck down so I can catch you!
Done.
I caught her! See a haggard woman wrapped in rags. Her hair is disheveled and dirty, and her complexion is extremely dark. Burns cover her arms, and her right hand is a fused lump of flesh. Looks melted like wax exposed to a great heat. Greetings!
Updated my journal.
What does he want of me? The woman's accent is thick, and you are having difficulty making out what she says. You want me to leave? Not leaving the city, so I'm not. I can't charge so city. It's a prison. Everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. It's wild, sir. Her eyes gleam madly. Plates be sick and sands, feels thirsty nettles, be sightless. Worlds where your limbs are given life and hate. Cities of dust, whose people are dust and mist and ash. The house without doors, the twilight lands, the singing winds. Starts to sob quietly, but she seems all out of tears. And shadows, the terrible shadows that be. Where are these places? Where's the places? She flings the lump of her right hand in an arc, gesturing at the seascape. There's all here be doors! Doors every here, there were doors! I fucked it up, but oh well. You're not knowing this? She squints at you and her teeth start chattering. Tell you I will. But through every space you walk through or touch in this cursed city, doors, gates, arches, windows, pictures, frames, and the open mouth of a statue, all spaces between shells, be any space bounded on all sides. All these are doors to other places. What do you mean? Every door has a key, it does. And with this key, they show their true nature. An arch becomes a portal. A picture frame becomes a portal. The window becomes a portal. All they get to take you someplace else. And they steal you away. She raises the lump of her right hand. And then sometimes, what's on the other side takes part of you as a little tithe. What are these keys? The keys numbers, maze, doors in the city. Every door, a key. Every key, a door. Her teeth start chattering again, as if she is cold. And the key is anything. Might be an emotion, an iron nail held between your second and fifth fingers. I thought 3 times, then thought once in reverse. Maybe a glass rose. And all these keys, and all these are keys to open these doors.
Updated my journal.
Yes. Her teeth start chattering. She clenches her mouth closed and squints her eyes. You just can't leave. How did you get here?
Updated my journal.
Seems to calm slightly, and your eyes take on a 1,000-league stare. Came from a place else from here. Almost a life ago, hummed a tune by a glade with 2 dead trees that had fallen together. Brilliant door opened in space between the crossroads. Show me this city on the other side. Step through. Ended here. Why can't you go back? Tried. She tries to sob again, but no tears come. Tried. All doors here lead to other places. She shudders and grips her melted right hand. Went through thrice 10 portals. Some a purpose, some an accident. None of them right. Can't find my way back. Must be a portal that can take you back. Can't even leave here. The square. And there's this place of death behind the gate waits for me. She points to the mortuary behind the gate, then turns back to you, her face desperate. Can't go anywhere in the city. Can't go anywhere? What do you mean? Anything can be door. Any arch or any door here. Could be a portal. I don't know the key. Could get us sent to another horrible place. She starts chattering again. Get to stay away from the closed spaces. All could be doors. Could have a key on me, and I'd be knowing it. You're afraid to go through any door or arch because it might be a portal? She nods her teeth chattering. How long have you been afraid of this? She squints. Since the last time I walked through the last portal. The place with my hand. She stops. Since my 10th turning. I'm in my 4th, 10th turning now. Teeth begin to chatter again. 30 years? You haven't walked through any door in 30 years? Her vision seems clear, slightly. She looks up to you, her teeth still chattering. If you got here, there must be a portal to take it back. It's not a matter of finding it. She smiles. Her teeth aren't chattering because she is cold. They're moving around inside her mouth, her gums twisting as the teeth shift about. They rise and recede as you watch, chattering as they rattle against each other. What? She hisses at you. Only takes one portal you step through, an accident to drive the fear into you. I went through thrice 10, lost my hand, burned my flesh, and lost my sense. She looks at her feet. No more. I'm sorry. If I can find some means to help you, I will.
Updated my journal.
And now, we should have... Okay. Find a way to help Ingress. Let's see. Let me check here. And let's see. We still have much more places to visit here. But we're going to be doing all that next time on the BygMan Plays Planescape Torment, requested by Bormac. Till then, this is Big Fatty Plus. Sayonara. And be careful when you walk through a door. Because it might be a portal to somewhere else. Might be a portal to a land of spy. Okay. Then again, you never know where you're gonna frickin' end up. Whoever created these portals was an evil fucking genius, I tell you.